Southpointrepointing over in Shripney, over near Bognor, West Sussex, and I've got some work to do for a mate. So I've got these flint panels. There's only one side of the property that don't have them. It's amazing how much mortar you go through. So there we go. Cavity work, flint work, don't actually need hydraulic NHL or anything like that, so I'm using a 50-50 ratioed mix of cement and hydrated lime. Yes, I know it is a plasticizer, but in powder form. But in case anybody on here doesn't understand exactly how hard flint is. So in a nutshell, that's my job to do. So chances are I'll probably come in Saturday and Sunday. Won't be able to do Monday because I'm doing a brick slip job. There we go, down that alleyway, it's literally just brickwork. So there's nothing to do there. It's quite a beauty. We're back in Shripney, near Bognor, West Sussex, on this bungalow. So thus far, managed to get this in. I'm using a churn brush on this. Got this one in, and today managed to get to the end there and the return. I have to move the boards back in order to get to the top. Bit of a pain in the arse. So I've used a churn brush on this. Got this section in but not completed. I'm just going to use a churn brush just to compress it. Bit of compaction. So I'm going to be here tomorrow morning, which will be Saturday. So I'll be able to get this section in. That section in. Who knows, I'll probably be able to get them two in too. And then Tuesday I'll be able to jump straight on these two panels, if you can call that a panel. This one, probably that main panel there, probably out there on Tuesday. And then fingers crossed, Wednesday I'll be able to get round to here. This will probably be the best part. I'm in the shade. So as you see, they're the purposely made flint blocks. Not a massive fan of them, but once they're pointed in, you can't really tell. So there we have it. I'll do another video tomorrow. Over and out. Southpointrepointing. It's my third visit here. There we go. So it's drying out quite a bit. Still got a bit more drying out to do. So today is Saturday. On the flint work repointing, or pointing. So this is what we got so far. Still got some more drying out to do. So I said yesterday that I was going to get that bit in. If you look closely, you can see there are some of these flint faces that have dropped off during probably delivery, something like that. Right at the end, I'll drop back on those and attach them, probably use some sort of resin, glue them on and then point them up. So today we're here, as I said before, I'll get to these top bits when the board's out of the way or the poles are in my way. So it's what, coming up for 12 o'clock now. More missing flints up there. Got to get a finish on today's stuff. It's not going to get left like that. And that was the end of my mix. So I'm probably going to stop now and just get a finish on it. And then I'll continue on Tuesday from there all the way around. Happy days. Repointing, back in Shripney, Bognor, West Sussex. Let's have a look. Okay, so I've done all the pointing on the stonework as I said I was going to do. The chap here asked me if I could do one course of brickwork around the top, which is up here. So I've got that in because it was too low. So here's and I've got to do one course all the way around the entire property. So all the pointing's in around the stonework. Everything completed on the flintstone. Right, beautiful. Stonework done. Can't do any more brickwork until the scaffold's down. Stonework. Boom. What a man. There we go. There we go. Nice onion grass. So I've still got one course of bricks to go along here. That's still drying out that section. Course of bricks around the top. Of course I've got to do a course of bricks all the way down there, which is a bit of a pain because where the lintels have been put in, and I didn't do the brickwork, where the lintels have been put in, it goes up and then down. So when I put my brick course on, it doesn't matter how tight you keep it, you cannot keep the bricks level across here unless you cut them all. So tomorrow I'll get this lift finished all the way along here and then I'm done. Sweet.